¿Qué pasa YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Yes, finally I have for y'all a showdown live, and it is in UU. You guys definitely knew I was gonna get into UU because back in 5th gen, UU was one of my favorite tiers along with NU, and I'm kind of getting bored of OU 6th gen, so I'm gonna stick to UU for a while if you guys are okay with that. But if you want, I could throw in an OU live here and there. But yeah, I haven't really done a PS live lately because I really haven't had any alone time, and any real alone time I get, I kind of use to narrate Wi-Fi battles. But right now I got a solid like 3 hours to myself before I go to work, so I'm gonna try to do a live, maybe even do 2 lives, who knows, I don't know, at least 1 live. But yeah, this is not my team. I'm gonna get that right out the way right now. This is a team I got from my buddy Jason Dang. I'll leave his channel link down in the description. He does upload PS lives. Definitely recommend you guys to go check him out. He's really undersubbed in my opinion. I think he only hit 200 subs a couple days ago. So if you watch his videos and you enjoy them, please subscribe to him. He definitely deserves them. And he's a very good UU battler. Anyways, first Pokemon we have Hippowdon, which is one of my favorite Pokemon to use. We have Latios, Scarf Victini, Subcombine Latios, Scarf Victini, Expert Belt, Thundurus, Mega Blastoise, which I don't really like Mega Blastoise, but I'm going to try it out, see how it does. And finally off we have Sword Dance Cobalion, which actually does a lot more work than I thought it would. Now, because the rating thing has changed on Showdown, I really haven't had much time to battle. I think I've only had like maybe 3 battles or so I'm going to be a little bit low on the ladder, but I'm going to be working my way up so I can eventually make these PS lives better for you guys, and I can find better opponents. Anyways, I'm going to pause. Alright, so we got our first battle, and this guy's a pretty interesting looking team. It looks really fun. Definitely thinking that it's going to be Defog Crobats. I'm going to have to watch out for that. Mega Houndoom could be a problem if it is sub Nassiply, and I've seen that a lot recently. Leads. I can't really spam V-Create because of Flash Fire on Houndoom, so as soon as it Mega Evolves, I should be able to just spam V-Create as much as I please. I'm thinking about just leading off with my Thundurus, because I feel he might lead off with the Crobat, but no, he actually leads off with the Bronzong, which is fine by me, because he most likely is just going to want to go for the Stealth Rocks turn 1. And I kind of just want to go ahead and Volt Switch right into my Blastoise, or my Victini even. But yeah, Victini can't do much because of Houndoom, so I'm thinking maybe just Volt Switch into Blastoise and then go from there. Because I definitely feel he's not going to want to stay in, and if he does switch out for some reason, that'll be just a very questionable and odd play for him to do. I don't know why he would do that in the first place, but yeah, I definitely feel he's just going to want to stay in and go for the Stealth Rocks. As I go for the Volt Switch, which actually does a decent bit of damage. I'm kind of surprised by that. And I'm going to bring in my Blastoise because outside of Toxic, he can't really do much to me. Plus, I feel he might want to bring in Miss Magus. So what I'm going to do is go straight for the Scald. But no, he stays in, predicts me, and I go for the Scald. Okay, I seriously think Scald, the burn chance for Scald has gone down or something, because I have gone for it so many times and I have got nothing. Like, seriously, no burn. As I go for another one, I'm going to be able to get off a decent bit of damage, and because he's going to stay in, what I'm going to do is actually go for the Rapid Spin. This way I can get rid of the rocks because I do outspeed him. And from looks of it, he's just going to want to leave in Bronzong for fodder. Oh yes, okay, good, got rid of the rocks. As he brings in the Kingdra. Actually, Kingdra's a huge problem to my team. Oh. He might Dragon Pulse. Okay, what I'm going to do is switch into my Cobalion. Because Cobalion does have a pretty good special defense stat. And, oh yeah, sorry, I was just kind of looking at what Blastoise had. And, let's take, oops, undo delete. It's been a while since I've been on Showdown. Oh, well, 72, oops, I was thinking about Virizeon's special defense. Well, either way, it's fine, I'm just going to bring in Cobalion and just see what he wants to do. Then that way I can bring in my Latios as he goes for the water type move and hopefully start setting up. Although he could have Infiltrator on Crobat, so I really have to watch out for that. But he's taking a while, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and pause. And he turns out to be Joey Set, of course. Well, I wouldn't say Joey Set, but I said Joey has used. Now I'm fearing he might go for the Dragon type move. I don't know, with the crit I should be able to live any hit. I'm faster than him though, so I think what I'm going to do is go for the Swords Dance, then go for the Close Combat, because yeah, this is going to knock... Okay, I didn't think it would knock me out, but that's a thing apparently. So I'm just going to bring in my Latios now. Hopefully I can force him to switch out. And then just set up a substitute and go from there. I honestly thought it would live the hit. I didn't think a crit would knock me out. But yeah, that was completely mistaken. So yeah, I'm just going to take the chance to get up a substitute as he does not want to switch. This is really not looking good for me. I'm going to Dragon Pulse myself, and I get off a huge amount of damage as he's probably going to knock me out, yeah. And this Reflect is really annoying. But Thunder should be able to just knock him out with the Thunderbolt. I played really bad around this Kingdra. It's been a while since I've been on Showdown, so yeah. No real excuse though, that was just my own stupidity. If I had close combated, I might have been able to bring him down to where Latios would have knocked him out. And thankfully Thunderbolt does knock him out. And he's going to bring in the Machamp, and just, Machamp is a problem too. I'm going to Volt Switch into my Hippowdon as I get off a nice 43%, because Hippowdon should be able to take anything this thing wants to go for, and hopefully I can get up my Stealth Rocks as he goes for the Stone Edge. That is A-okay by me. And yeah, I'm just going to get up my Stealth Rocks this turn as he goes for the Dynamic Punch. Please, please. Thank you, Hippo. Thank you. Let me close that. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake because I really want to get rid of this annoying ass Machamp. And if he switches out, I guess it isn't too bad because hopefully I can get out of confusion. I live! Come on, Hippo! Oh, are you kidding me? That's really annoying. And now he's gonna knock me out, which sucks. But I guess I can just bring in Victini and Bolt Strike, to be honest. Yeah, because nothing on his team at all takes Bolt Strike. Not even Houndoom is gonna appreciate it, which is really nice. Or actually, I can just bring in my Thunders now that I think about it. Yeah, because I can just knock anything out on his team and get off some damage on the Houndoom and then hopefully spam V-Create. Because Bolt Strike can miss. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to bring in Thunders and I'm just going to go straight for the Thunderbolt. I really have no reason not to. Because because Victini, well, I don't know, I guess it was kind of 50-50 at that point as he brings in the Bronzong. I'm gonna knock that out, it doesn't really matter. So I'm kind of in a good position, although that Kingdra just really messed me up because Cobalion really would have come in handy for that Crobat. So let's see what he wants to bring in. As he brings in the Houndoom, okay. I am faster than this. So what I'm going to do is just go for the Volt Switch, bring in my Blastoise, and then just Scald, because I really don't want to, I don't really want my Thunders to take any unnecessary damage, because I might need it to take a Brave Bird from the Crobat. I have some water here. I forgot about it. My mouth was getting dry. I was like, I need water. But yeah, he's just going to knock me out with the Hidden Power most likely. But I'm just going to go for the safe Scald. Actually, cancel. Maybe? No. Fuck. I was going to say I can go for the Roar, but... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have Roar. Something's telling me he has Sucker Punch, but I have to risk bringing in my Victini because my Thundurus doesn't outspeed this, and Bolt Strike is my best play. And thankfully, I do not miss, and he does not have the Sucker Punch as he brings in the Crobat. I am faster than this. I'm going to be able to knock him out, and then his last Pokemon is the Mismagius. Now, as long as this isn't Sub-Calm Mind, I'm in a very good position right now, and something is telling me he might be Sub-Calm Mind. Although, I've mostly seen Sub-Nasty Plot, so I guess I'm not in too bad of a position, but I know I can't knock him out with any hit. Well, I can't knock him out with the Bolt Strike, which means I have to switch out. As he goes for the Shadow Ball, thankfully I'm able to live, which means I can get off a bit more damage with the Thunderbolt before he knocks me out, because without a crit he's not going to be able to finish off my Thundurus, and then I can bring a Victini, V-Crate, and that's going to be the 1-0 victory in my favor. This is not a bad first battle at all. As I get off a nice 51%, I managed to live, which is really nice, and I actually outspeed. I was not expecting that. So I am going to be able to knock him out with the next Thunderbolt, actually. As long as I don't get a low damage roll, I should be in a good position. And, hey, Thunder is pulling through. Alright, that was the first battle. Let's go get another one. Alright. we got our next battle here. Alright, so we got our next battle. And looking at his team, it looks very interesting. He most likely does obviously have Mega Absol, which could be a little bit annoying. Dusclops is going to be a pain in the ass to take down because I think it's way too bulky. Magnezone is going to be a bit annoying. Looking at leads though, I should be able to just lead off with my Thundurus. Because I don't want to lead off with my Victini on the off chance he leads off with the not Hippo, but he leads off with the Absol, and I don't want to take a Sucker Punch or anything along those lines. As he leads off with the Tyrantrum, I highly doubt Grass Knot will knock it out, so what I'm going to do is just go for the safe Volt Switch. I know it's resisted, but I can still get off a decent bit of damage, and then bring in my Hippowdon to get up my own Stealth Rocks before he brings in the Absol Mega Evolves. Actually, in hindsight, maybe I should have lit off with my Hippowdon, but I was kind of fearing that he would lead off with Absol, because anytime I see a Mega Absol, I'm thinking, alright, they're going to lead off with that just to prevent me from getting up rocks. But no, he did lead off with Tyrantrum. I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks. This way I can also start wearing down the Swallow, and he just goes for his own rocks, which is perfectly fine by me. I kind of want to go for the Earthquake and for the Roar at the same time, which won't exactly work out for me. And the fact that he has Dusclops is actually very annoying, because that thing it doesn't die. Dusclops does not die, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go for the Roar. And okay, good. I was thinking he would want to bring in Dusclops, which is really great. And I roar him out into the Absol, which is really nice. And I'm going to Earthquake, because I'm going to predict him to Mega Evolve, predicting me to maybe Roar. That way I can get off some damage on the Absol. And if he does want to bring in the Dusclops, that's perfectly fine by me. I should be able to kind of whittle it down a little bit as he brings back in this annoying ass Dusclops. Nice 18%. That's fucking nothing. My Blastoise doesn't really care about the burn, because I mean I have rest, so it's not too big of a deal. And then just hopefully I can start wearing this damn thing down. So I'm gonna go straight for the Scald. Maybe I can get a burn. Come on, no burn. See, this is what I mean. I literally cannot get a burn with Scald, and I always forget to Mega Evolve. That's I'm so fixated on going straight for the damage that I forget I can Mega Evolve. So yeah, that's just dumb on my part. But either way, I really have no reason to not Scald. And actually, well yeah, because if I did Mega Evolve, he would have just got back more HP. So it isn't bad, I guess, that I didn't Mega Evolve, but still would have been nice. And it begins. This is why I don't like to face Dusclops. It's just so annoying, and it doesn't die. I do have Roar and Hippo, but I really don't want to get burned. Okay, so he's got Substitute, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. Let's see what his offensive move is. Fuck, he's got Nightshade. Okay, that's actually really not good, because now I can't set up with my Latios freely. My only bet is to stay in and hopefully get a burn or something. This is just... I don't want to face this. I don't want to face this. And I'm not even going to get to burn him, because I'm just going to die off this turn, so I might as well just go for the Scald. Try to break the Substitute. Of course not. And then bring in Hippo, I guess, because there's really no other thing I can do besides go for the Roar and just force him to switch out, and then hopefully deal with him later somehow. So I'm going to go for the Roar, because you can either go for the Willow or go for the Pain Split, and he does make the better play by going for the Willow as I roar him out into the Drapion. Is it Drapion or Drapion? I don't really know. I guess it really isn't too big of a deal either way. And I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, as he's probably going to get up Toxic Spikes. No, he brings in the Swallow. Okay, that's fine by me. Because with Rocks, Sandstorm, and the Flame Orb possibly, he's going to get severely worn down. So I'm just going to stay in and just go for the Slack Off, because I really have no reason not to. I should be able to live any hit that he wants to go for. Look at that. Only taking 57%. Holy crap, Swallow is way too strong. That did entirely too much damage. Let's be perfectly honest right now. And just go for the Slack Off again. And yeah, let's go from there, I guess, because Dusclops is really annoying. See, I really wish he hadn't burned me. Oh, this is really not looking good for me right now. Because my Sand ends this turn too. Alright, so I just got interrupted. like that never happens. And we're back with the Dusclops. I'm just gonna go for the roar, because if I slack off, he'll probably pain split, and I'm just hoping he will pain split instead of night shading. And no, he doesn't make the save for play. Oh, this is really annoying. I'm thinking about bringing Cobalion and Swords Dancing, then going for an Iron Head, and then just going from there, because it's really the only thing I see myself being able to do. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. As he goes for the Nightshade, okay, maybe thinking I would substitute, but hey, this is actually really good for me, because now I'm going to Iron Head. Come on. No flinch. That's fine, that's fine. I do indeed have the Lumberry. Maybe I should have Swords Dance again, although he could have probably wanted to switch out. But either way, I'm thankfully going to be able to finally just kill this Dusclops. Oh, thank you. I know I was complaining earlier, and I do apologize about that, but just honestly, Dusclops is just really annoying to face, okay? You can't really get upset with me getting upset about facing it. Although I'm pretty sure there's going to be that one person, oh, you're complaining too much about a Pokemon this way. I don't really care, because people always nitpick at things that I do, so I'm not really too worried about it. As he brings in the Swellow, I actually don't know if I can even live a hit, but I really have no choice but to stay in. Actually, maybe I can live a Brave Bird, because I mean, Cobalion does have some pretty decent defense. Hold on, I should actually check. Team Builder. I was checking out Mega Blastoise there, see what stats changed. And yeah, base 129 special defense. I should be able to live a Brave Bird. And actually, I think Cobalion outspeeds his whole team at this point. Although Drapion can live any hit that I would want to go for, so I'm not really too positive I'll be able to sweep with Cobalion, but I'm just gonna pause until he does go for a move. Alright, so he did just knock me out. As he brings in the Absol, I really just want to just kind of mess with him. So then I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, predicting him to Sucker Punch. Close. Can I click this now? Ah, got him. I really want to go for another one. Like, to be perfectly honest, I want to go for another one. Because this thing is actually huge. Look at my team. Yeah, this thing is actually a problem. Fuck. Why am I messing around with this? One more Swords Dance. Okay, got him. Okay. Swords Dance one more time. Got him. Okay, that's 4. Now with close combat. Come on. Crap, no, maybe I should Swords Dance. No. I made the play. I went for close combat. This is where it is. If he suckers, then that's bad. If he doesn't, then that's good. Okay, come on. He's even faster than me. Okay, I was not expecting that one. Crap, then that means I probably lost, yeah. I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Maybe I can live a hit. That's really my only chance right now, because this thing is actually a huge problem to my team. And I live, please. Thank you, Thunders. Whew. Okay. I probably have a chance again. Probably have a chance to win again. As he brings in the Drapion, I'm just gonna Thunderbolt, because I don't think he's gonna be like Scarfed. If he's Scarfed Drapion, then that's just mind-boggling. I've never seen that before in my life. And he's not, but I don't quite finish him off. I have to bring a Victini, because from the looks of it, maybe Latios is my win condition at this point. And I'm thinking about just going for the Bolt Strike. Because if I V-Crate, he can then just bring in Tyrantrum. So yeah, I'm gonna Bolt Strike just to be on the safe side. And I really don't want to Zen Headbutt, as he does bring in Tyrantrum. Okay, this will do a decent bit of damage. That's a crit, that did nothing. Well, I have to get off damage on this if I want my Latios to win me the battle, and I paralyze him. This might, I might actually have a chance now. Go for another one, get paralyzed maybe? Oh, okay, come on, just spam me Bolt Strike right now. That's my best thing to do. Although I don't know if I one-hit KO the Drapion with Dragon Pulse and I miss. Not upset by that at all. Because I definitely deserve that because I did paralyze him. I really don't want to be that guy who just substitutes until he gets paralyzed, but that kind of might be the only thing I can do right now. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to Dragon Pulse, just knock him out, just to be on the safe side. Because knowing my luck, he's not going to get paralyzed, so it's just really not worth going for. At this point, it just comes down to whether or not Drapion can live, but he brings in the Magnezone. Okay, I'm going to substitute, see what he wants to do. So he goes for the Flash Cannon. Okay, hey, I might have a chance to win now. So I'm going to go for the Calm Mind, and then he shouldn't be able to break my substitute. Oh, just barely. So I'm going to go for one more Calm Mind. At this point, Latios is my win condition. And this is going to be dragged out a little longer than it has to be. But it's really the best thing I can do right now. As he brings in the Drapion. I am faster than this Drapion. And I don't think Drapion got Sucker Punch through like Move Tutor. Not Move Tutor, but through... Yeah, well, Move Tutor and a new Egg move this generation or anything like that. So yeah, I can knock him out and that is going to be the... I need my water. That is going to be the victory in my favor because at this point I just have to set up on this Magnezone and knock it out. And I might just kind of speed this up or something because I really don't want to like sit here and just babble on about random stuff that I really have nothing to talk about. I don't really have anything to say. So yeah, if you guys are fine with this, I'm just gonna speed this part up and then we'll get the next battle started. Okay, so apparently I didn't even click the pause button. And I almost paused, and I would have been really upset if I started the battle and saw that the timer wasn't moving. But yeah, anyways, as I said, this is probably going to be the last battle because I do kind of want to have some free time to do some other stuff. But yeah, anyways, really threatening looking team actually. Mew, Metagross, Hydreigon, Suicune, Ditto, Jolteon. Leads. Definitely feeling Victini should be my best lead. As leads off with the Metagross. I really want to. We're doing it. Come on, because he has Hydreigon and Suicune, so I feel the V-Crate is something he's not going to be expecting. So yeah, I'm going to go for the V-Crate. Because he might want to stay in. Yeah, because the V-Crate is way too obvious. So I'm definitely banking on the fact he'll stay in. I'm just gonna pause. Alright, so he did stay in. Unfortunately, I don't knock him out, and he misses the Meteor Mash. That is resisted though, so I don't know how much that really is gonna end up mattering, but I don't want to stay in this turn because I feel he's gonna want to switch out. I might just bring in my Thunders maybe? Because if I bring in Hippowdon and he brings in Suicune, I'll be forced to switch out anyways. Although, actually no, I should be able to bring in my Tortuga, yeah. As he brings in Suicune, fuck. I always forget that I don't have roll on this. Shit, okay. Suicune is a problem, so I have to switch into my Latios. Because as long as he doesn't have Ice Beam and only has Scald, I should be in a good position to deal with him accordingly as he goes for the Calm Mind. I'm just going to go for the substitute to scout out to see what he wants to do. If he wants to switch out, that's perfectly fine by me because I will be behind the substitute. And he what? Okay then, I guess because Latios is common in the tier. That kind of makes sense, I guess. And of course, he gets the Spadef drop. Just going to Calm Mind again. Yeah, Shadow Ball Suicune. Okay then, this means he most likely is offensive because that still did a good amount of damage, even though it is super effective and not stabbed. It should only do about 40%. Please don't get another Spadef drop. Thank you. And now I can just safely go for a recover. And if it comes down to it, I might be able to stall him out. And from the looks of it, I'm gaining more HP than I'm losing. So as long as I can get up just one more special defense boost, I should be in a good position. Dude, that first turn Spadef drop, it really messed me up. Okay, what I always find odd is that apparently lower percentage moves have a higher percent chance of having their second ability happen. Like, you get what I mean? Like Shadow Ball, 20% happens more than Skull Burn. That's just... think about that for a second. So I'm just gonna go for the recover. I really have no reason not to. And I'm just banking on the fact that he won't crit me, to be perfectly honest. Definitely gonna go for another Calm Mind, because I'm at +4 attack and he's only at +2 defense. I think what I'm gonna do is actually Dragon Pulse to see how much damage it does. Maybe I can 2-hit KO him, because it's kind of like I'm at +2. Am I at +2 actually? Hold on, let me cancel. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. That did nothing. And that does way too much damage. Still. No, I was only a +3. Okay, I thought I was a +4. My bad. I don't know mathematics. But I'm just gonna Calm Mind once more. And I am stalling him out of Shadow Balls. And really, dude? Well, I mean, he was spamming it, so I can't really be too upset about the fact that he got another Spadef drop. But yeah, I'm just gonna recover. As long as he doesn't get another one, I should be fine. And actually, all I really need to do is get off enough damage to where Thunderous can hopefully knock him out. Okay, let's see. One more recover. Then this way I can live 2 Shadow Balls and hit him with 2 Dragon Pulses, hopefully. Okay, good. And then now I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Pulse. Okay, nice 37% as it goes from the Shadow Ball. I'm just gonna go for one more Dragon Pulse, because he might think I might want to go for another recover, or not, well, not Calm Mind, obviously. But yeah, I'm just gonna Dragon Pulse. That's a Latios. You need to learn your Pokemon, sir. And now I can bring in Thunderous and hopefully, for all that is great and mighty, knock him out with the Thunderbolt, because this thing is actually really scary right now. And if he switches out to Jolteon, I really don't care. So come on, Thunderous. My best move to go for right now is the Thunderbolt. I do not want to over-predict. This thing is a giant problem. And I lost my Latios, and I like to have Latios around, which sucks because, as you can see, Latios could have put in some work to his team, especially behind his substitutes. So yeah, that was... Shadow Ball Suicune. I've never seen that in my life, and I doubt I'll ever see it again. But I'm just going to pause until he makes a move, except not really, because I'm able to knock out the Suicune. I guess he thought he could live, or either thought I would over-predict. To be honest, I was actually very close to going for the Hidden Power Ice, but it was just way too risky. And I'm just going to make the safe switch into my Hippo, as he goes for the safe Thunderbolt. I guess maybe thinking I would switch out, which isn't too bad of a play, but yeah, just Hippo is my safest play right now. And I'm going to take this opportunity to get up my Stealth Rocks, because I think Metagross will faint to them. I'm not too sure, but I can just start getting off that extra bit of damage on his team as he brings in the Hydreigon. I know I can live any hit that he wants to go for, so what I'm going to do is just go for the Slack Off to allow him to get the -2 in the special attack if he does go for the Draco. But no, he actually stays in and goes for the Flamethrower, predicting me to bring in my Cobalion, which isn't too bad of a play at all. So now I'm hoping he is going to want a Draco, unless he has Surf and is predicting me to switch out. Look at this, it happened again. I'm not even upset. As you can see there, a low chance, 10% burn, but I go for Scald to no get a burn. As I said, I'm not upset, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to prove my point here. And I actually find that pretty funny, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna Slack Off again because I really have no reason not to. As you can see there, Draco does, holy crap, dude, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Okay then. I'm not really too worried about it, although this turn he might want to go for the for the roost, because he might be life orb through your attack. So I think what I'm gonna do is just bring in my Blastoise, and then I should be able to just safely go for a Scald without any fear of whatever he wants to bring in. If he brings in the Mew, and if I do burn him, I'm not really too worried about it. As he goes for the Dark Pulse, okay. Well, I've severely worn this down, so I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and go for the Aura Sphere. As he brings in Jolteon, okay then. This should do... That did a good amount of damage, actually. I'm surprised by that. And now I'm gonna bring in my... No, crap. Oh, hey! That works out perfectly fine for me. He might want to switch out now. I'm just gonna go for the safe Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, because really I have no reason not to. If he brings in the Ditto, then I can get off some damage on that because it'll be super effective as he actually stays in. Okay, so he's probably extra belted. Nice 25%. Shadow Ball didn't do entirely too much damage, so I'm thinking maybe he has Hidden Power Grass, which would be interesting. So I'm just going to go for another Hidden Power, because much like before, I really have no reason not to. Whatever he brings in, he'll still take a little bit of damage, and then I can just switch up my moves, because I don't think I revealed to him that I am not extra belted. So he probably thinks I'm just Choice, maybe Choice Scarf. Well, not Choice Scarf, or Choice Specs maybe, but it doesn't really matter. And I'm just gonna... Alright, so he made a move. He's just gonna switch into his Mew. And he has the Black Sludge. The what? If I had more time, I would gladly find another battle. But I apologize, guys. I unfortunately do not. So I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to bring in my Cobalion, predicting him to go for the Trick. Just run of damage. I might have been able to knock him out with the Thunderbolt, actually. Well, no. With 2 at KO him for sure. Yeah, and then as he tricked me, I could have just gone for another one, although he might have switched into the Jolteon. But yeah, at this point, it's really looking good for me. I'm not really fearing anything. Yep, predicted the Trick. And do I take damage? Oh wow, okay. I thought because I was Steel type I wouldn't take damage from that, but I guess that's not how it works. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head as I'm able to knock him out. I was actually kind of fearing that I wouldn't be able to knock him out, but I do, which is great. And he's going to bring in the Ditto. He's going to transform into me, obviously. If he Stone Edges, I can just bring back in Cobalion and go for the close combat and knock something out on his team. So yeah, switching into my Victini right now is definitely my best play because I do resist both of Cobalion's stabs, and I highly doubt he would go for the Stone Edge, although as I said, if he does go for it, I can then just bring in my Cobalion and just knock him out. As he goes for the close combat, I'm able to take that some nice H2O. And I can just really go for the Beak Rape because nothing on his team appreciates it, not even this Hydreigon. Watch. He just died. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I am Scarfed. So if he does bring in Metagross for some reason, I'll outspeed it. But his best bet is to bring in Jolteon or the Ditto as he brings in the Ditto. And GG, yeah, he knows this is over. This is going to bring in my Blastoise. Because, much like earlier, if he goes for a stab move, I can just bring back in Victini. Or if he Bolt Strikes, I can then just bring in Thundurus. So yeah, it is basically over at this one, and as I said, if I had enough time to get another battle, I would gladly go get one. And he actually makes a play, predicts me to switch out. Not bad on his part, but it really does not matter. It's not going to save him in any shape or way. And should I bring in Thundurus? I don't know, because I feel like keeping Blasters around is very nice. Yeah, I think we'll bring in Thundurus, just to make the safe play. As he Thunderbolts again, give me some nice HP back. I wonder if Grass Knot will knock it out. Nah, I'd rather not risk it. Just gonna go for the safe Hidden Power. Yeah! He's gonna Shadow Ball, and I can take that, and then he'll probably just bring in the Ditto, which I'm really positive I can live a Hidden Power Ice, and then in return knock him out with a Hidden Power Ice. As he brings in Metagross, actually. No, you're not gonna bait me to Thunderbolt then bring in Ditto. You need to stop. That just crossed my mind, like, oh, he's probably gonna try and do that. Right, maybe not, maybe so. And I knock out the Metagross. His last Pokemon is Ditto. I still have 5 of my Pokemon left, and that is going to be game. It's just a matter of when Showdown stops doing all of this stuff again, and I can just knock him out. For a second there, I didn't think I put on the timer. I was like, what am I doing? Why are you thinking? This better just be lag and you not actually thinking you have a chance to win. Because the battle's already over, my dude. Not to sound cocky or anything, it's true. The battle's over. And can I knock him out? Yes. Alright, so that is the victory in my favor, guys. As I said, I am running on low time. So let's go take a quick look at the team. We have Swords and Scabellion, which I actually really liked. Mega Blastoise, which did better than I thought it would. I honestly thought I would just keep it around for Death Fodder most of the time, but it was kind of nice. Did a little bit of work. X-Rebel Thundurus, which I have always liked X-Rebel Thundurus, to be honest. It's one of my favorite Thundurus sets, along with the Double Dance set. We have Choice Scarf Victini. I wish Victini was banded, but Scarf did definitely come in handy. Latios put in some work in the second battle. As you can see, Latios is definitely overpowered in this tier in certain situations. And then finally off, we have a Hippo, which I honestly thought would just get destroyed by everything, but it's so bulky. It doesn't die. I love Hippowdon. Hippowdon is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, with that, guys, that was the live. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content. And with that, I will see you all soon. So later, everybody.